What up, people? It's your boy Chick from Green Eagle Eye coming to you again with a brand new video. This time is to talk about the Arsenal versus Swansea game. Now, as you probably saw last time from my last review stroke vlog, my voice was gone. It kind of coincided with the fact that I thought it'd be a good idea when I had a minor cough and a cold coming to go to an Arsenal game. And after about 10 minutes of watching Theo Walcott, my voice was pretty much gone. So I was just hurling abuse at that motherfucker. He brings it out of me, I'll tell you, I'll be honest. I found it to be an interesting game. Just a quick word on that. I found it to be an interesting game because a lot of people were very harsh on Giroud. And I thought largely rightly so. But what I realised watching the game probably live that I don't always appreciate watching it from home is that Giroud, I must admit, doesn't get that much service. Like, they weren't really playing into his strengths. There was not really any crosses. People like to think Giroud's touch is better than it is. Like, Giroud's very good for the little flicks and stuff like that, but, you know, he's not a dribbler. Let's have it right. So, balls into him. He's very good at laying off. He's very good at his little clever flicks. That aside, to me, his touch is not as brilliant as people make out. Having said that, I really didn't feel like we played to his strengths, and that's a shame, really, because I thought he tried. I thought he tried more than a lot of people made out in some of the reviews that I saw. That being said, it is the Swansea game, and there's no better remedy for a cold than watching AOL. Hell, we may not have them for very much longer, but it is time to unleash AOL on Swansea. And what a good pick-me-up, good confidence boost game to have right before the big one. So let's bang Swansea over. Let's show no mercy to them. They're in poor form themselves. I still like their manager, Sumi. I still think he's a good coach. I think much like Everton, they're finding that they sold their best player but didn't really have a plan B. And that plan B was not Wilfred Brony. I don't care how good he was the first time. He's lost it. Whatever he had 3 years ago, he's lost it now. And it always seems to happen with Swansea. You notice that. Michu, they had an amazing player, or so we thought, about 5 years ago. He had that maybe 1.5 good seasons. Just fell off a cliff. Swansea are really unlucky for that type of thing. But they still need to be treated with respect. Their record at the Emirates ain't that bad. People need to forget that. It is not that bad. So we do need to take them seriously. And admittedly, Swansea back in the day were a lot better, hence the record. But we do need to take them seriously. So with that being said, this will be the team that I picked to face Swansea. Petr Cech goes in goal. I thought Matt Macy did pretty well. But it's the Premier League. There should be no debate. Petr Cech goes in goal. The back three for me would be Koscielny. Koscielny is pretty much like Per these days. I don't see him playing more than 1 game a week. We're wrapping him up in cotton wool, and it'll probably be like that for the rest of his career. So Koscielny goes into this game, plays alongside Per Mertesacker. Again, for the same reason he wasn't in the League Cup squad, and I think that was pretty telling. He's going to play in this game, and I have no problems with that. And Monreal, who's been our best central defender this season. I'll just say that straight. He's been our best central defender this season. So for me, it's those three as the centre-backs. Left wing-back and right wing-back picks itself. So Kolasinac and Bellerin. Both of whom have played quite well recently, even though with Hector, he's had a couple of little dodgy moments, but generally I think his form has been pretty good of late, so I stick with Hector there. In the middle, seeing how terrible Coquelin was in that League Cup game, and he was really bad. And then El Nene played 120 minutes as well. I think against Swansea, I think it's all right to play Granit Xhaka next to Ramsey. So those would be the two that I play. Don't see Jack making a start, but I see him making an appearance at some point. So those two would be the two that I pick for the middle. Just in front of that, it's AOL. So Mesut, Alexis, Sanchez. I don't think anyone will debate with that team. It's our strongest team on paper available. So let's just go with it. And hopefully if we go with it, I expect a confident win. A 3-0 win. I'm confident we'll beat Swansea. I should probably go and put a bet on Swansea now, but I'm confident we'll do them over. We've got too much firepower for them. And we need this before that City game. We need it. So let's just do this thing. You guys let me know, what would your team be? Leave it in the comments down below. I really apologise for how late this video is. I've been ill and I've had no voice for a couple of days. So hopefully I'll be back to normal on probably Sunday. So I might give you a show on Sunday. I might see if Lee and a couple of other people are available to do a show, because there's a lot of things that happened this week that I want to get off my chest. So do stay tuned for that. So your review might come a little bit late, but it will come, and it will come on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. And the best way of doing that is to hit that notification bell. And if you haven't subscribed, do both. Hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. And you'll be notified as soon as we go live. That way you won't miss a damn thing. Because you know me, I like to be a bit late sometimes. All right, people, I'm out of it. And also, if you want to know when that show will be on, do follow me on Twitter @ColossalChig, and you'll be notified as soon as of the details of who will be on and when they'll be on. All right, people, I'm out of it. Take care. Peace.